Really
Well,
random
here's the
things
thing.
will happen that you don't even know will happen.
So we're coding, and that's coding. Like networking in Unity in VR is like probably one of the hardest things you can do. And like we're all first and second years, like we're underclassmen. And Nova, I think, is still in high school. But me and Mike, we like actually are kind of like confused with what the fuck's going on. I did the relay system, and that worked really good. And Mike did the hosting system, and that worked pretty good. And we're like, yay, teamwork! And we put together, and it just turned into like utter fucking shit. And we gave up. Like we were trying to find another way to do it, but there's no tutorial. That's the issue. Unity doesn't have like tutorials for this shit. Like there's like one other FPS VR thing, and we keep asking them questions, and I feel bad at this fucking point. I feel so bad for the Breachers devs. They have to answer my fucking stupid ass questions. Like I feel like so embarrassed sometimes.
At least
Well,
they answer
certainly.
you, and at least you didn't get banned
Sometimes.
from the official Breacher server.
Are you banned?
Do you know who Ruby is?
Yeah, actually.
Do you know what kind of person they are?
No.
Well, you see, do you know who Ruby is?
Yeah, actually.
Is my
Do you know what kind of person they are?
No.
Well, you see, do you know who Ruby is?
Yeah, actually.
Alright, we got a 1v2 versus Sheer. Well, didn't really get a chance to do that. Caster's Curse comes in. Blue team, 1-0 right now. Vintage Jesus, 2-0. Sheer was going for an ace, 3 of them right there. This is going to be my first time casting Anubis. Not really a map I've dabbled in too much. Or at all, really. Blue team over here, gonna go buy the guns. Vintage going slow with his knives down mid. Energy Collapse waiting to catch him. We're gonna see full AKs by red team, not opting to go for a save this round. Love how the roofs are untextured. Good optimizations. Shots out from Sheer and Halo, both getting down to 50 HP. Energy Collapse taking out Vintage as he tries to get his knife down on mid. And we're gonna see a rotate over to, I believe this is A site. Is there anything in spawn that'll indicate? No. Energy Collapse takes out Halo. Shua takes out Mr. Ion. SSE seemed to have gone AFK. Gets himself back into... How do we flash? Taking out Energy. Those forces on the corner. Takes out one. Takes out... Almost gets Sheer. Sheer is now one tap. 2 versus 2. 7 elephants versus Shua. And Sheer's Caboose, probably against Government Agent. We'll see how this goes. There we go. Sheer should have played that safe, should have not played that aggressive with 1 HP. Shua clearing out. 7 making shots, knows he's there. Government Agent doesn't take him out, but Shua's just gonna go for the defuse. Gets the defuse and Shua with the flick up 2-0. Sheer leading his team 4-2 right now. Vintage, Shua, and Clouded, and Government Agent, all 2 kills. We're gonna see another AK buy by red team, other than Sheer. Unless he's just holding his pistol. No, he has his gun on his back. He is running an AK. This cast won't be that quality because I don't know where to set up the cameras at. I'll try my best. And then I'm gonna see a hit onto a B site. This B site, I probably got this. Force going for something. And gets them to all rotate. Sheer takes out Vintage. Go for the plant, but Shua takes him off the cross. Shua takes out 2. Like going around the takes him out. Clouded takes out 1. Clouded doesn't hit Shua. Energy Collapse comes from behind. It's now a 2v1. Dark Fidelity taking out Sheer on a good flank round with a good flash. 1v1, both full HP. Energy Collapse getting into a good position. Misses a couple shots there. Takes them out. 50 HP remaining. 2-1. First victory by red team. Seems like we're going to see a B push go on right now. Usually most maps have spray paint that indicates what side is which, but I'm gonna say this is A side because of that. So I guess this is A side, the other one's B side. Vintage with the knife and the double tap on the 7. That's 2 players down, you can't let that happen. Sheer tries to flick Shua, but Shua takes it out. You gotta have your gun up when you're pushing into a side like that. It's now a 2v3. Still baiting the plants right now. All 3 of them are just holding this angle. Nobody's rotating back. Do they hear the beep of the bomb? Seems like Halo does. He's going to rotate, but he's really low on HP. This looks like underpass area. Let's see if I can find one of those signs that say that this might be decent. See an engagement over there now, 1v2 all up to Boris. That's trying to get some shots on Boris. Takes him down to 60 HP. Good flash. I see Boris throws a flash to reposition himself. Good thinking by him. Sissy's gonna have no idea. No idea at all that he's in there. He's gonna swing out. Does he get the right timing? Does take him out. Oh! Beautiful clutch by Boris right there. Love to see it. 2-2. Call this because boat bridge. Pushing through boat bridge. We have red team. I'm gonna go push onto A side over here. Shua takes out one. Doesn't get too clouded. Took out energy collapse somewhere down the line. Taking himself down. Seems to be about 25 HP. Boris takes out Halo. Vintage with the knife kill. Tries. Oh, Vintage! You can't do that. That's just brutal. Throws a pre-knife onto Sheer. Absolutely beautiful. Looks like we're gonna go Sheer on the lurk. Everyone's sitting in spawn, sort of. Energy gone AFK, actually. This isn't good. There's still time. She's gonna play it slow mid. Vintage playing mid with his 50 cal now. Ooh, we're gonna see a trade over there. Halo Fidelity takes out Sheer. Now all up left to Ecstasy, sitting in a nice off angle right here. We're gonna see them finally start pushing now that their teammate is back. We're gonna see a push down mid possibly. Full rush down mid. Clouded just rotates. Just barely rotates. Vintage Jesus takes out Mr. Ion. Running it through mid. They take out Clouded. Completely unexpected. He's gonna push over. Beautiful flick up by Energy Collapse. Even while Shua has Peeker's advantage, still wins the fight. Getting a trade. Now it's all a 2v2. Vintage Jesus versus, or Vintage Jesus and Ecstasy versus Boris and 7 Elephants. Can they do this? I'm stuck in a wall. Engagement going. Vintage with the flick up. 1 versus 2. Vintage full HP. He can tank a couple of shots. He knows Boris is sitting outside main. Something. Beautiful flick up by Vintage. Absolute menace to society with that 50 cal. Right now in favors of the CTs, as most maps are. Very CT sided, especially in matchmaking. We're gonna see an A push go on. Sheer throwing util towards B to keep the players over there. See Sheer get some damage on Vintage over there. Sheer's not going for a full B push yet. They're gonna rotate here through water. Ooh, Shua, beautiful shot on Mr. Ion. Can he take out 7 Elephants though? Oh, but 7 Elephants does get Shua down to 1 tap. Shua's gonna reposition into this corner right here. He's gonna go back. Does he take out Shua here? Why does he push that? He's 1 HP. Doesn't matter. SSC gets the nice refrag over there. We're gonna see Sheer coming in through what seems to be a connector. I still do not know the callouts yet. Over here on a fight with Energy. Energy fighting the 50 cal. Sheer's gonna flank him. Beautiful flank by Sheer. 4-3 right now. Sheer in the lead. 11-6. Mr. Ion on the low. 0-7. Energy Cloud size is out there. Cloud is gonna get aggressive, but Sheer takes him out. Shua taking out Mr. Ion. Seems like there's gonna be an A push going on here. 7 elephants suppressing. Vintage trying to throw his iron in the corner. Doesn't know that Shua's in this corner. Tag. Shua's gonna flip around. Takes out one. He could have played trigger discipline on that, but he decides to not. He could have had 3 players there, but he just wants to force the 1 kill. It is now a 3v3. Vintage Jesus 50 HP. Energy collapse. Also 50 HP. Oh, we're gonna see them get sandwiched any time now. Boris with bomb going to the other site. It seems like these two are just trying to get their attention. Oh, beautiful flick by Halo. All up to 7 elephants now. Boris still getting his flank down. Vintage Jesus reading on top of it. 7 make noise while Boris goes for plant. Boris is clearing sight. A worthy trade right there. Now leaving Boris in a 1v2 with plant. If he plays it right, he should be able to win this. Boris looking a different way right now. Do any of them have clippers? No clippers, so Boris might be able to win this 1v2 here. Boris with the spray transfer? No. SSC and Vintage double peek it, as good teammates should. They take out Boris right there, clearing every angle except for the one they expect him to be in. They're gonna get defused right now. It's gonna be 5-3. Favor. We have Sheer leading with 12-7 KD, Mr. Ion on the low with 0-8. We're gonna see another A push. Boris with the smoke on the side. She was getting ready to free throw his util, baiting on him. She was throwing the smoke in his own. It means to throw a frag and another frag, or that's another smoke actually. Vintage Jesus with a 50 cal into energy collapse. Clouded 1 tap right now. Vintage Jesus 25 health ticked off with him. Getting government agent's attention, but has no idea Vintage Jesus is watching it. Oh, Vintage barely gets the shot. Boris with a nice shot into Halo Fidelity. 7 elephants all alone on site. Sheer baiting the plant right now. Or Boris baiting the plant actually. 7 elephants taken out by Clouded. It's now a 3 versus 2. Favor of blue side. Vintage with his 50 cal is 1 tap. That doesn't matter since all he needs is 1 shot off. Oh, good play by Boris. Taking out Vintage on mid. It's now a 2 versus 2. Both players on each side are now 1 tap. See Clouded coming in from main, catches Boris off guard. Sheer knows he's there. Clouded needs to coordinate with his teammate right now. Beautiful flick by Clouded, getting 4 shots off while Sheer tries to reposition. Government agent with a good takedown right there. That was a nice flick by Clouded. Even while 1 tap still gets 80 damage off. A good attempt by Sheer as well, trying to reposition right after getting that kill. But it just doesn't work because SSC's coming from above. We're gonna see side swap here. 6-3. Will they win their pistol round? We're gonna see a Deagle, 2 Tech 9s. Vintage usually buys nothing to save for his 50 cal. I'm not sure what Clouded bought. He has minus 700, so I assume a Deagle. No, he went for util actually. Trying to get a nade onto sight. Interesting free throw. That must be a frag that I don't know much about. Mr. Ion's gonna hold it off anyway. 7 health, take that Clouded. 7 health, another shot. Government agent taking out Mr. Ion. Grab bomb, it is now a 2 versus 4. Halo Fidelity trying to take out Sheer, gets destroyed. A bad push by blue team, very uncoordinated and split up. Government agent gonna try and take him out. Energy gets him, like, takes him out. 6-4. Practice for our X8 match or Ancient Dungeon? I like the Ancient Dungeon a lot. If I want to practice for our match, I'll practice for my match, but I'm the carry of the team, so I just gotta hope you guys are warmed up, because I gotta do whatever I want in X8. Easy game. And hopefully Determined is warmed up as well, because if Determined plays good, then there's no beating us. Can take out Wreck pretty easily. 7 Elephants, beautiful one-tap onto Shua. Now one-tap. Energy Clap's gonna push through. Clouded. Whiffs all of his shots with the people though. Boris coming through with a one-tap. Taking out 2. 6-5 now. Odds are being evened out at this moment. Full buy by both teams right now, along with Vintage going with his 50 cal. Tries to get a smoke up on mid. Oh, Clouded almost shoots his teammate right there. Energy Collapse is here. Taking out Neverland and getting suppressed. Energy Collapse takes out 2 actually. Good picks by him. He's gonna keep going. He gets 1, gets 4! Energy Claps. Oh, Clouded actually killed Vintage. Jesus right there. Vintage trying to sprint peek and get the 50 cal shot off. Didn't even get a chance. Now we see Energy Claps leading 16-7. Mr. Ion still on the low with the 3 and 10. Yeah, no, that's why I'm casting this area. I want to get this 1 hour out of the way before I can go ahead and destroy Eternity. Then we can destroy Rect. I don't really know who's playing for our roster right now. Let me check. Pretty sure it's everybody but one person. I don't know who that one person is. We'll decide that during the match. Energy Clap's going back to the same place. He's got a 4K. Gonna try and wallbang Fidelity. Rather suspicious, but almost caught him. Forrest is gonna run back, play safely right here. Go for the flash. He's gonna go. Vintage peeks and takes it out with the TT40. Energy Clap's gonna get the refrag right there. For Energy, trying to get a flash off on Halo. Trying to back up Halo. Energy goes to the repeat. Oh my! Energy, calm down! Taking out Government Agent as well. He's on fire right now. Oh! Well, that might be detrimental to the retake. Their fragger now down, all up to Shua and Clouded on this post flank right here. Clouded in a good spot right now. Clouded should be able to take out both of them here, as long as they don't check that. Smoke coming from Ion. Taking some shots to Ion. Clouded taking out 1. Expects him from there, but now it's all up to Ion. Shua knows exactly where he's at. There's no clip. Trade by both. Bomb is down. Blue team gets the point. good game sense knowing he's going to be on the other side of that smoke right there. Government agent taking 38 as well. Clouded. Oh, this is a brutal take right here. With that pick, not with anything anymore. Beautiful movement by Clouded. Great reaction time. Throws himself into that corner to avoid getting killed. It's that flash off as well. Clouded's going to play aggressively. Beautiful flick up by Clouded. Even while one tap, he still gets that aggro knowing he can take a pick on close range, even with that much health. We're going to see now a 3 versus 2. Blue team's favor. Will they read Ion in this corner right here? Who gets the pick? Will these two get the refrag? He's going to peek out. Oh my, beautiful shots by both of them. Both headshots. 1 versus 2. Why, SSE, just... You don't need a peek there right there. You just need a plant. You just need a plant. You had bomb in your favor. You could have planted backed off to any corner. 7-7 right there. We're gonna see Vintage lurking towards B. Shua, GA, and Halo Fidelity lurking towards A side. B side. I still don't know my sides, unfortunately. Forrest though likes to play this aggressively. He gets a catch on Halo Fidelity right there. He's gonna back off after that pick, knowing that he's done some damage. Seems like this is a save round right here by blue team. Shua really wants to kill their feet. I don't know if that's a Pav TV bug or not. It seems like he's aiming. Yeah, it seems like a Pav TV bug. Looks like he's aiming towards their feet. Hands are really high in the air. But on first person, they don't look that high. Weird. Jesus takes out Boris. Energy claps. Can try and get the pick, but doesn't just quite get it. Sheer taking out Shua. Sheer hit twice by a Deagle. 80 HP down. Goes for a sprint peek, tries to get some information. They know he's behind that pillar right there. Gets one by energy claps. Energy claps takes out both. Seven, 8. We're gonna see a full buy by blue team. Vintage buys this 50 cal. Beautiful kill by Vintage right to the forehead. Boris tries to throw a smoke again, but they catch him off guard this time. Now they're going to take this pick, they're going to play aggressively. Clouded gets one, sees the other. Energy claps, peeks it out, gets one, but not by being weakened by Clouded. Mr. Ion, a failed push by them. They didn't take out Ion, Sheer, or Energy claps right there. And Vintage stayed back to hold the rotate, it seems. She's going to push out right here. Shot by him. 7-9 now. It's a weird looking sun. Weird looking background as well. I'm supposed to get it that way. Beautiful map. Stop admiring the map though and admire this beautiful gameplay right here. Ooh, is Boris gonna catch Vintage Jesus over here? Vintage trying to sneak through with a knife. He's just gonna walk on through. He's gonna go back into a smoke there. He's gonna go back into the smoke. He's gonna play at the edge of the smoke and expect somebody to push out from A site. Boris though, this is a really good corner to sit in. Even. Oh. Well, that may be a problem. Takes out one energy, takes out Shua. Beautiful shot by him. Halo Fidelity trying to take the hold right there. 7-9, 2 versus 3. Beautiful shot by Halo. 2 versus 1. Now all of the energy left. Halo's gonna have himself exposed. Clouded's gonna try to come back him up. We're gonna see Clippers on the board. Clippers on the board by nobody. Clouded, you gotta push up right there. Energy Claps is full control over the map. Oh no, they have bombed out. Is he gonna go for the clips? Go for the clips. Cloud is flashed. Energy gets the 1v3 clutch right there. 26 and 9 energy on fire. Well, that'll be it. I can only cast one game right now. I may cast later. Goodbye. I got a scrim I gotta attend and a match today, and then I gotta work on my second documentary, so I'm a bit booked right now. Somebody else might cast for today, but